In this video, I'm going to tell you about a scary new scam that you need to know. Now, this video has nothing to do with coaching youth baseball. It has everything to do with saving you.
You! Detective, you? Not you, you! Who? You! Who?
You from getting conned by AI, or artificial intelligence. First, I'm going to explain what this new con is, and then I'm going to share 7 tips to help you avoid being a victim. Now, I've already done a video that talked about whether AI, like ChatGPT, can revolutionize coaching youth baseball. If you didn't watch it, there's a link to that video in the description below so you can watch it after this video. And in that video, I showed a clip of Robert Downey Jr. and another clip of Jimmy Kimmel, both talking about me, even though neither of them actually know me. For both of those clips, I used AI-generated voice cloning technology to fake their voices to say basically whatever I wanted them to say. If you want to play around with those AI tools yourself, I'll post links to them in the description below as well. For the clip with Robert Downey Jr., for example, there's an AI model that I use that has been trained with lots of data to sound just like him. You can either say your script first and then have the AI generate a recording, or you can even have the AI change your voice on the fly. So with this AI voice cloning tech, I could have done a video of Scarlett Johansson saying how she has a major crush on me, or a video of Elon Musk saying I'm his best friend. And those would be fun for kicks and giggles, but there's something more serious.
What?
Far more serious and nefarious about AI voice cloning that I wanted to give y'all a heads up about. Interesting fact, for the Jimmy Kimmel clip in my baseball coaching AI video, I did not use an AI model that was trained with lots of data. I actually used a sound clip of Jimmy Kimmel's voice that was just 5 seconds long. And as you can hear,
I do not apologize for being a jerk during the 2023 Oscars awards show.
The AI did a really good job of cloning Jimmy Kimmel's voice with whatever script I tell it to say. And therein lies the new danger. Imagine your mom gets a phone call. It's you in a panicked voice. You tell your mom you got in a fist fight with a neighbor and you're in jail. You need money to get bailed out. And you ask your mom to please help, send money. Now, your mom may be old, but you think she's fairly savvy and she's not gonna fall for that. But man, that voice sounds just like you. And you're in trouble now, so there's no time for her to think about it.
That's a thing?
Don't believe me? Check out this news report.
The phone number was unfamiliar. Jennifer DeStefano almost let it go to voicemail. But her 15-year-old was out of town skiing. Maybe there had been an accident.
I pick up the phone and I hear my daughter's voice and it says, "Mom," and she's sobbing. And I was, "What happened?" And she's like, "Mom, I messed up," and she's sobbing and crying. And then I hear a man's voice say, "Put your head back, lie down." And then I'm like, wait, what's going on? And this man gets on the phone and he's like, "Listen here, I've got your daughter. This is how it's gonna go down. You call the police, you call anybody. I'm gonna pop her stomach so full of drugs, I'm gonna have my way with her and I'll drop her off in Mexico." And at that moment, I just start shaking. I'm like, "What?" And in the background, she's going, "Help me, Mom, please, help me," and bawling.
And you have absolutely no doubt in your mind that that was her voice.
Oh, 100% her voice, 100% her voice. It was never a question of, who is this? Or it was completely her voice. It was her inflection. It was the way she would have cried. I never doubted for 1 second it was her. That's the freaky part that really got me to my core.
But the 15-year-old never said any of it. It was just a clone created by artificial intelligence.
With this AI voice cloning technology, any scammer can pick up voices from anywhere. Facebook videos, voicemail recordings, Instagram reels, TikTok videos, even you simply answering a call from a scammer and simply saying, "Hello? Hello?"
Hello? Hello?
And with just 3 seconds of your voice, those scammers can impersonate you in a very convincing manner.
Now there are ways in which you can do this with just 3 seconds of your voice. So with the 3 seconds, it can come extremely close to how exactly you sound.
And with people publicly tagging who their relatives are in their social media, it's super easy to find out exactly which relatives to call to ask for money. Plus, professional scammers can fake the correct phone number to display on your phone, so it looks like the call really is from the voice on the phone. Heck, even those Nigerian prince email scams that are almost as old as email itself, those still rake in over $700,000 a year. Imagine the fraud that this realistic AI voice cloning can do. We're just at the starting line when it comes to these scams using voices that we recognize. So, what in the world do you do?
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
Well, I've got 7 suggestions that can help protect you against this AI voice scam. You don't need to remember all 7, but if you remember a few, or even just one, you'll be well ahead of the game.
It's #1.
The first tip is take some deep breaths. Deep breathing has been mentioned on the Youth Baseball Edge podcast as an effective way to help bring stress down. And these kinds of phone calls are stressful. So inhale deeply and slowly through your nose and exhale deeply and slowly through your mouth. And your mind will be clear so you can think better.
100%.
Yes.
I think if you watch the best guys in the game, you're going to see that, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And it does something to that anxiety. It really kind of relaxes you. And I think for me, when my breathing was right, it turned my vision on.
The second tip to combat AI scam artists is don't automatically trust the voice on the phone, no matter how real it sounds.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
By watching this video, you're now aware of the scam. So if a familiar but stressed out voice is on the other end of the line asking for money, the caution flag should be waving at you. Tip number 3 for avoiding AI con artists. Ask the caller some questions. The more you ask for details, the more you have a chance to uncover that voice on the line to find out if it really is what he or she claims to be. Have a simple code word that you share with family members and ask the person on the phone to tell you what it is.
Strongest Avenger.
Access denied.
Strongest Avenger.
Access denied. 4.
The fourth tip to avoid AI scams, never pay for anything over the phone. That's not just a caution flag, that's a red flag. Bank account info, wire transfers, anything where you can't get your money back quickly, all red flag. But also giving out credit card info where they can go on a spending spree before you realize what's happening. Do not ever give out financial info of any kind. Tip number 5 to avoid AI scams. Hang up and call the person back at the number that you know and trust. And that should reveal if the scammer faked your family member's phone number or if it was the real number that called you. Tip number 6 to avoid being scammed by AI con artists. Delete anything that puts your voice at risk. Customized voicemail greetings, social media posts where you say stuff should be the first things to get rid of. Those of you who love posting videos of yourself on social media are gonna struggle with this tip, but just know that you have no one to blame but yourself if you leave voice recordings of yourself on your social media and you later get scammed. And the 7th tip I have to help you avoid being conned by AI scammers, if someone calls you from a number you don't recognize, don't answer. Let it go to voicemail. And again, delete your customized voicemail greeting so they don't have your voice to capture, and instead use a standard system greeting. If you really prefer to take the call, just don't talk first, meaning don't say,
"Hello? Hello?"
Wait for them to talk first. And when they do talk, say as little as possible until you're sure of their identity. Some people used to tell me that they like to prank the scammer back, and while that's funny, it's not funny anymore because again, the scammer could be recording your voice while you're trying to punk them, and now the joke's on you. So just hang up at the slightest hint of a scam. So those are my 7 tips to avoid being a victim of an AI scam. Share this video far and wide to as many friends and family as possible. The more people who are aware of this new emerging scam, the fewer of our loved ones who will fall for it. Oh, hold on. Hello? Hello?
Rob Tong knows more about baseball than I know about women.
Rob Tong is the best